All right, so move on to the next segment. I'll be sharing my men's basketball Olympic teams. I'll be sharing which teams I do believe are the best men's Olympic basketball teams in basketball history. So, with the Olympics coming up, the 2024 Summer Olympics coming up, I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about some Olympics in the basketball world for the men's USA team. So, this is the following team I do believe is the greatest men's Olympics basketball team in USA history. And I think this one is really a no-brainer. It's the 1992 Dream Team. I think that 1992 men's USA basketball Dream Team is the greatest USA basketball team that this country has ever seen. This might be the greatest basketball team in basketball history. Hell, I'm declaring as the best team in basketball history. Truly earned the nickname Dream Team for a reason back in the summer of 1992. I mean, this team was stacked from top to bottom. You had Michael Jordan, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. You had Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Those two respective players weren't even in the prime of their careers at this point where they were a part of the Dream Team in 92, but they still made it work and were still pretty productive with this Dream Team. They also had Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen, David Robinson, John Stockton, Patrick Ewing, and Clyde Drexler. This team was stacked, and their average win average margin was by 44 points, blowing countries out the water in the summer of 92 Olympics. And this roster was so good that those players I just named, there was players that did not make the cut on this team, like Isaiah Thomas, one of the greatest point guards in NBA history. He didn't even make the cut for this team. And Shaquille O'Neal also. Can you imagine if those two, what the win margin was? I mean, the win margin was already by 44, but can you imagine if guys like Isaiah Thomas and Shaq made the cut for this Dream Team, what the win margin would be by? It would probably be by 60. But man, that team was explosive. It was amazing to watch. Looking back at the film and the footage of this team, some iconic names, the biggest names in NBA history were a part of this team. Man, that is incredible. That is a incredible team. But my honorable mention, I do believe this is the second greatest men's basketball team in USA history in terms of the Olympics. I think that 2012 men's USA team is also worth an honorable mention because this team, coached by Coach K, one of the greatest coaches in basketball history. Doesn't matter if he only coached college basketball, was known for winning at Duke. The man is one of the greatest coaches in sports history. But that 2012 team was the closest team to the 1992 Dream Team. I mean, this 2012 USA men's Olympic team had LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, all still in the prime of their careers in the Summer Games of 2012. Who can ever forget Carmelo Anthony's incredible, spectacular performance against Nigeria that he scored 37 points in a span of 14 minutes. It doesn't matter who the competition is. 37 points scored in 14 minutes. You're an animal. You're a different beast. And that's what we saw Carmelo Anthony do at some point in the 2012 Summer Games. But this team was also stacked. They also had Chris Paul, Darren Williams. They also had Andre Iguodala, Kevin Love, Tyson Chandler, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Anthony Davis. This team was stacked from top to bottom. And in terms of quality rosters, I think this roster was missing some players. Of course, Derrick Rose, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. But I think this was the greatest thing that was closest to the 1992 men's Olympics team, this 2012 team. But those are my thoughts on who is the greatest USA men's Olympic basketball team in our country, USA's history.